Notification Nation, we are finally home. That is right. It is our first home game of the season. We are 1-1 as of right now. We lost to the Dallas Gunslingers. We bounced back against the Denver Cougars, and right now we have the opportunity to hold down home field against the Arizona Scorpions, and I am predicting that this will be a pretty good game. The Scorpions are no slouch, but neither are my team, your team, same dream, the Seattle Flight. We have a game plan that is hand the ball off to OJ Simpson and make sure that OJ has enough room to run, but we also, in case that does not work out, have a backup plan, which is my man in a whole $100,000, Buddy Rogers, slinging that football left, right, front, and center. So no matter what happens, I feel like we have this thing in the bag, but let's go ahead and get things cracking. It is second down and 10, and we will send Collette into motion because you know what is happening now. It is OJ Simpson time, and my man is gonna break a tackle, almost broke another one, but will bounce this one to the Arizona 30-yard line. Great way to start off the game. You could not pick a better way to make it happen. Second down and 8 now, and we are going play action. Rogers standing tall in the pocket. He's got Givens with the catch, and Givens will give us a first down. First down and 10 now at the 20-yard line, and our offensive line is looking great at this point. Gonna find Collette with that pass, and Collette will take us for a gain of 9 yards. Third down in inches now. We're gonna hand it off to OJ, and we get stopped. 2 yards shy of a first down, loss on the play, but we will set up for a 28-yard field goal with Jeff Yeager. Kick is up, kick is good. We have a lead. Third down and 9 now for the Scorpions, and it's an interception. Let's go. Jesse Tuggle makes the interception, and it is going the other way. And I like the way that this game is starting off. When you get a pickoff on Lynn Dawson, you might have a good day. Rogers dropping back. Third down and 9, and we almost gave the ball back, and we are known to do that, so I'm glad that that was not one of those times. But Jeff Yeager cannot sink the field goal. He is 1 for 1 on the game so far. Dawson dropping back on second down and 12. Pass is gonna be complete to John Jefferson, who makes his first catch of the game. We know all about JJ, as we had him on a couple of our teams, and they'll go right back to the well as he catches another one, this time for a first down and a gain of 8 on the play. Third down and 11 now, and this one will get them 8 yards, but not enough for a first down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for the first quarter of play, where we are still winning this game, but barely. 3-0, and it should be 6-0, but hey, I digress, all right? My man Jeff Yeager could have made that. However, we did not. Second down and 12, and Rogers is going to get dropped by Kim Mercer. And that is not a good look for the Seattle Flight and this offense, as we give up 2 points to the defense. It is now a 1-point game, and it's a ugly game. It's a baseball score at this point. Abner Hayes takes the handoff. He's gonna pick up a gain of 9, almost a first down. Not quite though. Third down and short. Can they pick it up? No, they will not. Jesse Tuggle caught an interception earlier. He will make a stop right there. It is third down and 10 now for Rogers and the Seattle Flight. And this one is gonna be complete to Carpenter, and what a catch by him. And the defense was all over him, but it's all good. As long as you can make that catch, we can make something happen. Penalty on the play now, and you already know what that is. It doesn't matter what game we're playing. We are gonna get a delay of game a couple times, all right? It's something that we have grown to live with here on this channel. Second down and 18. Pass is complete. That's gonna be enough for a first down. gain of 21 on the play. 1st and 10, Rodgers rolling right, gets the pass off to Figueroa, tries to spin out of it. There was no spinning. None whatsoever. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers with the shovel pass. Perfect play call, and O.J. Simpson is the right one to get that shovel pass to. He is going to take that for a huge gain right up the middle. 1st down and 10. 12 yards to go, and 12 yards, no more. We get the touchdown. Seattle Flight have now extended their lead. It is 10-2, a one-possession game still. And here come the Arizona Scorpions. Pass is complete. Not much time left to go. They are going with a hurry up, and we did not audible out of our last play, and we almost got a sack. Not quite, but we almost got the sack. We almost got the job done, and we might have to audible this time. John Jefferson makes the catch, and now that I'm seeing that, I realize that we did not change our defensive audibles. That is something that's gonna have to be changed, and gonna have to be changed quick, all right? I don't wanna get caught up in situations like this where we are having to use plays that we don't wanna use, all right? Loss on the play. That's gonna bring up 2nd down and 13, and there is a penalty on the play. Gonna see what this one is. More than likely, it's gonna be encroachment. Pass complete to Abner Hayes. He'll pick up about a gain of 5 yards. 30 seconds left to go here in the 1st half. It's a neutral zone infraction, actually. 3rd down and 5 now from the Seattle 35-yard line, and we were there, but we could not get to the quarterback. Dawson is gonna find his favorite target of the game, John Jefferson, and he makes another clutch catch for the Arizona Scorpions as he takes them to the 20-yard line, inside the 20-yard line. Pass is complete once again. They're gonna set up for a field goal with 10 seconds left to go. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It is now a 5-point game as we close out the 1st half with the Seattle Flight leading 10-5, and I still don't like these numbers. It's an ugly game as of right now, but if this 2nd half does anything for us, it might be able to change around this whole game. Hopefully for the best, not the worst, but we'll see what happens here in a few. But here we go with the halftime show. 174 total yards for the Seattle Flight. 9 minutes of possession time. Y'all know I love the possession time. We have forced a turnover so far in the game, but we need more, all right? And we need more fast. 3rd down and 5 as Arizona starts off the 2nd half with the ball, and Abner Hayes will not pick up the 1st down. We stop him 2 yards shy of it, and we will get the ball back. 1st down and 10, and we are working out of the I formation, and it's O.J. Simpson breaking a tackle. That would have been the perfect, and I do mean perfect time for a stiff arm, but I digress. Pass is complete. We're gonna pick up a 1st down. At least it looked like it. Yes, it was. 1st down on the play now from the Arizona 30-yard line, and it's another pass completed. That one looked a little sketchy for Rodgers. However, he fit it right into the window, and Willie Gault was able to get his hands on it. He has been clutch on this drive, and now we will walk this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle Flight, and we extend our lead. We are now up 17-5. It is now a 2-possession game, and I like the way that it is going for us. And wow, great defense on the play. That should have been caught. However, we did our thing. On this play, not so much. Not so much at all. We are going backwards when we were supposed to be going forwards. They told us to be kind and rewind, and unfortunately, we had no say in the matter. Now, this shovel pass is complete, and this shovel pass is looking good. Real good. Every time that we've used it so far, in this game anyway, we have come away with some big yards. And now this pass is going to be complete to Givens. Not enough for a 1st down, but it's going to make it 3rd down and manageable. And and we still cannot pick up a first down. Gain of 2 on the play, and this is one of those situations where you just want to go for it. And right when we were, that is going to do it for the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter left to go here in the game, and we need more points. I don't care what the situation is, we need it. All right, now we chose not to go for it. We punted the ball away, and I'm starting to feel like we should have just went for it anyway. Charlie Taylor makes the catch. First down and 10 for Arizona at the 36-yard line. Pass is complete to Abner Hayes, who's going to pick up a gain of 6 yards on the play. And I am grateful that we have been able to shut him down in the run game so far. He still has picked up some yards. However, he has not run over us like he's been known to do in the past. And I gotta say, that is a compliment to the way that we set up our defensive line and our linebackers. We wanted them to be on run stop, and I feel like so far we have not given away too many big yard plays to running backs. But here we go as Abner Hayes will pick up a first down. We got to check back in sometime in the half of the season, or maybe even at the end of the season, to see how our defense held up against the run game. But I am liking it so far because so far so good. Pass is complete. They'll pick up a first down. Second down and 10, and Dawson is going to throw this one to the wrong team. Wazwa Edmonds gets the interception. It is third down and 11 now. Can we make something happen? We're going to hand this one off to OJ. For some reason, I thought we could catch them slipping. We did not. All right. It is 2 minutes left to go in the game, and it's third down and 10 for the Scorpions. And we almost came away with another interception. Now, if they do not pick up a first down, and they don't, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be all she wrote. 2 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the game. Handoff goes to OJ, and at this point, we are just trying to run the clock out. But when I say that, usually I don't mean it. We might go back to the pass game at some point, or maybe not. OJ Simpson breaking tackles all the way to the 9-yard line of Arizona. They will immediately call a timeout, and now we're going to the other side of the field. Spin move could not get him away from the defender, but it does pick up positive yards. Second down and goal, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Albright making the catch, getting into the end zone, and I am liking the way that we finished this game. It started off a little sketchy. I'm not going to hold y'all. The missed field goal, the not being able to get touchdowns, having to settle for field goals in the first place is not what we want to do with a team that I feel like has a high-powered offense. And it honestly is not even one of our highest-powered offenses. However, I do feel like it is still a pretty good offense. Our defense, not as good, but it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, I did not have the stats for this game, but I appreciate y'all stopping with me and rocking with me. If you made it this far and you are new here and like what I do here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow with some Legend Bowl, and we are going to have that on this channel. It's been a while, so make sure y'all keep it locked in, because I've been me, you've been you, and until the next time we speak, I'm gone.